scientists describe the universe as clockwork, right?
All right. I won't put your face on it.
Yeah, I don't want my face in the public.
Okay.
He described it as clockwork. He was this close. What kind of machine has a built-in clockwork? Think abstract.
The universe.
It's a machine.
Um,
What kind of machine has a built-in time mechanism?
a clock.
Oh, the clock is a time mechanism.
I know. I don't know. Well, like every machine has timing.
True. It's part of the universe.
Yeah.
So are you. You're a piece of machinery. You're billions upon billions of machines within you. It's a machine within machines within machines.
Oh yeah.
What it is a time machine. The universe is a time machine. We are all pieces and parts of one greater energy. Everything is fractal pieces of a greater energy. And this is what he showed me. And I know I've had help. I'm an 8th grade dropout, homeless guy with nothing, and he'd give all this to me. But I am so abstract out of the box, it's hard to connect with people in the box.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's really hard.
Well, everybody's been trained through.
Exactly.
You know?
The world has been brainwashed slowly to believe in certain things a certain way.
Yeah.
I haven't. I've been taught directly by him. I kid you not. This is what he showed me. Theologians and scientists have been carving off the pieces of the puzzle, and all of them, trying to make it all fit together and work, and they can't do it.
Yeah.
It's not a jigsaw puzzle. It is a puzzle, but he showed me. It's a dot-to-dot puzzle. Everything is connected, right?
Yeah.
Everything is regulatory of everything else in the universe. And being a dot-to-dot puzzle, you ever done one as a kid?
Oh yeah.
What numbers does it start out at?
Well, 0, 1.
0 don't exist. 1.
Right.
When the cycle's complete and the picture's complete, where's that end up at? What number?
Back at the 1.
1. I'm the alpha and the omega. See, this is what I did when I was 35. I raised my daughter alone. And I had, I guess you could say, a mental breakdown. I had a hard time of it.
Yeah.
And I went to him. I've studied every religion there was and found mistakes in all of them. So I went to him like he said. I got on my knees and I cried for 4 hours, dude. And it wasn't an emotional thing that I felt, but I physically felt like a robe or a coat or a blanket being put around me. All my anxiety, everything, I could feel it just drain out through the floor.
Yeah.
And from that moment on, what I asked was this one thing. I said, if you exist, it's not a challenge, but a prayer. If you exist, could you please show me in a way that I can understand and show other people? And he did. But you'd have to see the whole display of everything I did to get. I'm telling you, here's one for example. You know what the moon is?
Yeah.
Do you know what its actual function is?
No.
It's a regulator. It's a harmonic balancer to the Earth.
It is.
Here's the question.
Yeah.
Here's the question. Here you've got this planet, can barely pull the man and the spaceship down to it, but it controls all the mass of the oceans of the world, of the Earth. How can it do that?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have its own gravity. It's shared gravity with the Earth, which makes it a harmonic balancer. It also controls.
Yeah.
It also controls the tectonic plate shifts. Everything.
Oh, right.
Everything that I've discovered can also be found in the book of Revelations. What's coming? Why our magnetic field is down? Why our poles are melting at an increased rate and will continue to do so? And what's going to happen when they're gone or near gone? Guess what they are? Our poles, in a mechanical, electrical, mechanical sense?
What?
Electrodes, just like on a motor. And that's basically this planet. This is what I don't mind saying, because it's part of the display that I'm going to show, is that the Earth is a DC ran AC in DC inverter, and it's a dynamo, right? And those poles that that cold of them poles is what controls our magnetic field. We've been losing that magnetic field. Scientists know this for 300 years now. Matches right up with fossil fuel burning, and this is the culprit.
Uh-oh, yeah.
And the bowls of fire, guess what they are?
Well,
What does that magnetic field protect us from?
solar rays?
X-rays, gamma rays, and UV.
Yeah.
And when it's down, we're going to fry here. These are the bowls
yeah.
of fire that will come.
That makes sense.
It is. Man will cause fire to come down from the heavens. This is how we did this. And I have compelling stuff. But, you know, people look at you, oh, you're uneducated.
People
aren't
ready to hear that.
But everything that I've done, I'm a perfectionist. I've done this for like 17 years, and I pour back over everything, trying to find flaws in it, and I cannot. The mathematical formula for life, Einstein couldn't get it. I got it. They said it would be simple, and they're right. It is very, very simple, and it's right there in front of their faces, and they can't figure it out. And it will blow their minds when I come out to the world and tell them. And that's what I need to do. I don't have a voice. I'm a nobody, nothing, homeless, living in the woods kind of guy with all this information to share and to love the world and show them the right things. Greed, it stands in the way. And if it don't get done real soon, we have to stop burning fossil fuel. Yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the problem. When you take the oil, that's part of the problem of these earthquakes. It doesn't cause them. They naturally go, and the moon regulates them through that sharing of the gravity. But what happens, that oil makes that rock more liquid and easy, less friction. So the less oil that's in there, the more friction you got, the worse the earthquakes are.
Right.
And all these things that are spoke of biblically, it all matches perfectly to what I'm saying and what I'm doing. And that's why I say I don't want my face in the public. I'm not ashamed, but the glory of this doesn't belong to me. It belongs to He who give it to me. You see? So I'm known, I guess, as the hillbilly. And that's, think about it, I'm the last and the least of men, the poor hillbilly hobo. And I have a gift. And like I said, I've always had severe ADHD, and I cannot learn in a school environment. That don't make a person stupid, not at all.
Right, I believe that.
Everything that I learned, I take it apart, completely apart, reassemble it, and a lot of things I make them work even better. So that's what I did. God took that gift, and He says, hey dude, He says, reverse engineer this.
Yeah.
And I didn't know at the time what I was getting into, that it's energy, and energy is everything. So I had to figure out, I said, the equation for life. E equals MC squared. Most people get lost at that. That's nothing. That is nothing compared to what I know.
Yeah.
What makes that so? But I can't disclose that until the very end. Many things I have to reveal, but not until it's time.
Well, I've got to get going, but I think you just said your story to a lot of people. If you don't mind me sharing it.
No, not at all.
And shall I just call you the hillbilly? That's right. All right. Well, thanks, hillbilly.
You bet.
All right.
Hey, if you get anybody interested, I'm open for help. I need somebody who is proficient at computers and writing, because I have something much, much greater than just all that science.
We'll see what we can find.
Hey, that'd be awesome. What's your name?
I'm Sean.
Sean.
Yep.